Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to online classes. In the last session we have completed properties of ethers, in that cleavage of CO bond. So this is done by a reaction of ethers with the concentrated HI, otherwise diluted HI. So this is what completed many applications and mechanisms, reasons also we have discussed. In this session I am going to discuss the second chemical property of ethers, that is electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reactions. It is second property of ethers given in the textbook. First of all, before going to these properties, we should know the resonating structures of ether. Now, resonating structures of methoxybenzene. It means anisole, that is. It is called anisole. Right? Now, methoxybenzene means, yes, it is benzene OCH3. Methyloxybenzene, methoxybenzene. On oxygen there are two lone pairs. So this lone pair shifted between carbon and oxygen. This lone pair is shifted to ortho carbon atom. Then gives rise to yet ortho carbon atom electron gain, that's why negative. There is a double bond already, and this single bond converted into double bond. Two lone pairs converted into one lone pair. Then R is as it is. Oxygen is losing electrons to the carbon atom, that's why plus it is. Right? Here these two electrons shifted between these two carbon atoms, and these two will be shifted to para position. Then gives rise to the compound formed is at para position negative charge, para position gaining, and here there is a double bond. Already double bond is there. Here already double bond O R with one lone pair and a positive sign. Right? And these two will be shifted between these two carbon atoms, and the pi electrons will be shifted to ortho carbon atom. Then gives rise to the compound formed is, that is, yet ortho position there is a negative sign because ortho carbon is gaining. There is a new bond formation. This is new bond formation by shifting these electrons. Already double bond here, O R with one lone pair and positive charge. Next, these two electrons shifted between these two carbon atoms, and these two will be again shifted to oxygen. Then gives rise to, yes, this is here a new bond formation by shifting these two electrons. Already there is a bond, double bond converted into single bond because shifted. Oxygen R it is. Now one lone pair converted into two lone pairs. One lone pair converted into two lone pairs by shifting electrons. You just observe, students, clearly. This is a methoxy group, also called alkoxy group. In this case, so this group donating electrons to the ring, it means on benzene ring electron density is more, that's why that group activates the benzene ring. Hence methoxy group is called which one? That is ring activating group. Methoxy group is called ring activating group. And which position? That is ortho position negative charge, para position negative charge, ortho position negative charge. The incoming electrophile means positive charge, will be shifted to the negative charge, ortho position. electrophile possible to shifted to negative charge at para position. Electrophile shifted to which one, that is ortho position, then forms ortho product. It means the incoming electrophile in electrophilic substitution reaction, the electrophile will be substituted at ortho and para positions because there is a excess of electron density that indicated by negative sign. The negative charge attracts the positively charged electrophile at ortho and para positions. We will write this data, students. I took CH3, everywhere you can take CH3, students. It is also CH3. So you can take R also, no problem. Whether you take R, otherwise CH3 in all cases. Right? Now, methoxy, nothing but alkoxy. Alkoxy group on benzene ring is ring activating group, and ortho para directing group, because in resonating structures excess of electron density at ortho para position, hence electrophile will be attacked at ortho and para position, because in resonating structures there is excess of electron density at ortho para position, hence positive charged electrophile attached at ortho and para positions, right? On electrophilic substitution reaction of alkoxy benzene, nothing but aryl alkyl ether gives ortho para products. Getting? This is the reason. Now, you know, already we read in the first year course halogenation, sulfonation, nitration, alkylation, acylation. There are 5 electrophilic substitution reactions. Ethers undergoes these 5 electrophilic substitution reactions. First one, halogenation. In electrophilic substitution reactions, the first one is halogenation. Right. Halogenation. Especially ether must contains benzene ring, then only electrophilic substitution takes place at ortho and para position. Aryl alkyl ethers generally undergoes halogenation, especially bromination possible here, right? Aryl alkyl ethers undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction, that is halogenation, especially bromination, chlorination, like that, undergoes halogenation. In the benzene ring, it is in the benzene ring, especially benzene ring. Okay, Now, anisole undergoes bromination. Example, anisole. Anisole is, that is methoxybenzene. Methoxybenzene undergoes bromination in presence of ethanoic acid CH3COOH gives orthobromoanisole and parabromoanisole. Orthobromoanisole and parabromoanisole. Methoxybenzene it is. OCH3. So undergoes bromination in presence of ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid means acetic acid. Then gives rise to, one is OCH3Br, another one is OCH3Br. Orthobromoanisole it is. This is parabromoanisole. Getting? Yeah. Para is 90%. Ortho is only 10%. 90 means major product. It is minor product. Because para is stable. Because OCH3 and B are opposite to each other, more distance, less repulsions, more stable. But these groups are very close to each other, more repulsions, and that leads to less stable, only 10% uptime. Generally, electrophilic substitution takes place in presence of Lewis acid as a catalyst. Lewis acid is used to generate electrophile, which is attacked at ortho and para position. But in this case, I didn't use Lewis acid as a catalyst because OCH3 is a highly activating group that only generates electrophile by itself, then no need to take Lewis acid as a catalyst. I will write that information. Generally, this is anisole. Generally, electrophilic substitution reaction takes place in presence of Lewis acid as a catalyst. The Lewis acid actually used here is FeBr3, right? Lewis acid as a catalyst. But Lewis acid function is, the function of FeBr3 Lewis acid is to generate electrophile. It is to generate electrophile. It means FeBr3 plus Br2 gives rise to FeBr4 minus plus Br plus. This is electrophile which will be added at ortho position and para position. But in the above bromination, Lewis acid is not used as a catalyst. In absence of Lewis acid, only products will be formed. Because OCH3 group is highly activating group. OCH3 group is highly activating group, right? That's why no need to take Lewis acid. It is bromination, students. Next, afterwards, halogenation, that is bromination completed. Now, nitration, same nitro group as electrophile which is attacked at ortho and para position. When anisole or methoxybenzene undergoes nitration with the concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4, then gives orthonitroanisole and paranitroanisole. Yes, 2 it is. That is nitration. When anisole on nitration with concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4 gives orthonitroanisole and paranitroanisole. Now here, that is OCH3 called anisole. Anisole is nothing but methoxybenzene. Concentrated HNO3 plus concentrated H2SO4 then gives rise to the product formed is OCH3NO2 orthonitroanisole plus paranitroanisole OCH3NO2 paranitroanisole will be formed. Para is 90%, ortho is 10%, major and it is minor. We know already reasons, right? It is nitration reaction. Next, sulfonation reaction. Third one is sulfonation reaction. Sulfonation reaction. Sulfonation means when methoxybenzene undergoes sulfonation with concentrated sulfuric acid, then forms para-methoxysulfonic acid or methoxybenzene sulfonic acid. When anisole on sulfonation with concentrated sulfuric acid gives, which one? Gives orthomethoxy and paramethoxy benzene sulfonic acid. Then the reaction is anisole, it is OCH3, anisole it is, okay. It means methoxybenzene plus, so no need to write, concentrated H2SO4, then the electrophile is SO3 which is added at para position and OCH3 which is added at ortho position. So now paramethoxy it is, paramethoxy benzene sulfonic acid. It is orthomethoxy, ortho position, methoxy it is, benzene sulfonic acid, benzene sulfonic acid. Getting all of you? So this is about third reaction, sulfonation. Now the fourth reaction is Friedel-Crafts reaction, that is Friedel-Crafts alkylation and Friedel-Crafts acylation. Yes. When anisole on Friedel-Crafts alkylation, the alkyl group is introduced at ortho and para positions of benzene ring in anisole. So alkyl halide, in place of alkyl halide, I can take methyl chloride, right? Friedel-Crafts alkylation. When anisole on alkylation with CH3Cl in presence of AlCl3, it is a Lewis acid, gives, that is orthomethoxytoluene and paramethoxytoluene. Then the reaction is, so OCH3, it is anisole, reacts with CH3Cl in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 in carbon disulfide solution, then gives rise to the electrophile is that is OCH3, electrophile is CH3 plus, will be added at ortho and para position. Electrophile is generated from CH3Cl, that is CH3 plus. Then orthomethoxy, it is orthomethoxy, this is taken as toluene. And next it is paramethoxy, this is taken as toluene, orthomethoxytoluene, right? Next, major is a para product, remember always. Friedel-Crafts acylation. So now, when anisole or methoxybenzene on acylation, the acyl group is introduced at ortho and para position. When anisole on acylation with CH3COCl gives CH3COCl, acyl group is introduced at acyl group is introduced at ortho and para position in presence of Lewis acid, that is AlCl3. Okay. Then methoxybenzene is also called anisole. This is treated with CH3COCl, acyl halide, 1, 2 are there, eth, ane, oil, chloride, that is ethanoyl chloride, acyl halide, in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, then you will get the electrophile generated is CH3CO plus, which is introduced at ortho and para position. The electrophile generated from CH3COCl is added to which position? That is ortho position, and the CH3CO plus electrophile will be added to para position. This is methoxy, it is acetophenone. Orthomethoxy acetophenone. It is paramethoxy acetophenone. Para is always major product than ortho. Here methoxy is a substituent, that's why written first. Getting all of you? Now, one or two textual questions students will discuss. With this, electrophilic substitution reactions completed. Now, in text questions on chemical properties. Yes, question number 11.12. 11.12. Write the products for the following reactions. Right? The first one is CH3, CH2, CH2O, CH3 plus HBr, then gives rise to what is product. Second one is, that is OC2H5HBr. OC2H5 plus HBr, what is product? Third one is OC2H5 concentrated H2SO4. OC2H5 concentrated H2SO4 plus concentrated, it is first HNO3, it is nitration mixture. What is product? And the fourth one is CH3, CH3, next O, C2H5, reaction with only one HI, what is product? So these are the 5 questions students, very very important. So we will write answer. For the first one, HBr, then it is just like as a HI reaction, the Br minus nucleophile will be added to the smaller alkyl group, then forms CH3Br, and the H added to oxygen, so to which large alkyl group is attached, then we will get CH3, CH2, OH. This is by SN2 reaction. In the last video we have discussed with students SN2 reaction. Next, there is a cleavage of CO bond. These are the reactions, right? Here also the cleavage of CO bond takes place. This CO bond cleavage will not takes place, and this only takes place. Then the smaller alkyl group C2H5 and Br minus is attached by SN2 mechanism, right? Then H added to oxygen, then forms phenol, it is, then forms phenol, right students? Now OC2H5 on nitration, NO2 plus as an electrophile which is added at ortho and para position. OC2H5, this is ortho position, beside position ortho nitromethoxy ethoxy benzene, and OC2H5, it is straight opposite position is a para position, to that NO2 group is added. Opposite is para, beside is ortho. It is nitration, nitration is electrophilic substitution, NO2 plus is an electrophile which is attached at ortho and para position. Next, so you just observe, tertiary group is there. If tertiary group is there, there is a cleavage of which bond? CO bond takes place. The large alkyl group or tertiary alkyl group is connected by which one? That is nucleophile I minus, which is generated from Hi by SN1 reaction. For SN1 tertiary favorable, that's why. Tertiary alkyl iodide formed. And C2H5, smaller one, oxygen H removed as C2H5OH. Understood? If you observe primary alkyl groups, in that smaller one is connected by nucleophile by SN2 reaction, then primary alkyl halides formed. If you take tertiary alkyl group here in ether, so that CO bond is broken by SN1 reaction. This I minus nucleophile is attached to the tertiary carbocation by SN1, then forms tertiary alkyl halides. This is what we have discussed already, right? With this, your textual questions also completed. You solve remaining exemplar questions which are already solved in the textbook. Students, with this topic, alcohols, phenols and ethers chapter completed in the PU point of view. Study well, practice well all the named reactions like Williamson synthesis, Lucas reagent, mechanism for catalytic dehydration. So many are there important, I told you. You just follow and study well, practice well.